Well, this is clearly the greatest threat our nation faces, notwithstanding the stuff that's gone on overseas. It's time for PMA and ILW to recognize that the consequences of their actions go far beyond their own personal concerns. The need to immediately conclude their negotiations before they do any further harm to this economy. For the past 9 months, they've engaged in contract negotiations to no avail. During this whole time, the movement of goods have been severely damaged out of the West Coast. As we unfortunately learned back in 2002 when West Coast ports last shut down, when you lose a customer, you oftentimes don't get them back. Just yesterday, Hanjin, the carrier which handles about 80% of the containerized exports and imports in the port of Portland, Oregon, announced they're pulling out. And that's because of this labor situation. Currently, agricultural exports from the West Coast ports are running less than 50% of normal volumes. Oregon has a $5.4 billion agricultural industry, with over 40% of our agricultural products being exported. In January alone, Oregon cherry growers lost over $250,000 of export sales directly related to this port disruption. If this continues, they'll lose $5 million in 2015. Mastercraft Furniture in my district had to furlough 180 hardworking Oregonians. Rod Lucas of Turner Lumber has had lumber sitting on his dock since November. The Bossart family grows hazelnuts, wheat, grass seed, clover, and radish, and bales out 22,000 acres of grass straw. They're losing an average of $2,000 a day as they pay for overtime for truckers who are sitting in congested truck lines at the ports. Overtime for office staff, massive delays, booking charges. They're shipping nearly 50% less containers every week, and 99% of their bookings are anywhere from a week to 6 weeks behind. It is time for the PMA, time for ILW to put their differences aside and conclude these negotiations immediately. If they refuse to do so, I urge the President of the United States to use his powers, afforded by him and for him under Taft-Hartley, to end this dispute once and for all.